is the best player you have played with?
Well, the best player I played with in my career is definitely Leo Messi, because he's the best.
Who is the greatest of all time?
The greatest of all time, Lionel Messi. Again, I don't think we will ever see a player like him, at least in the near future. I play with him since I'm 12 years old, so I know what I'm talking about, and it's just unbelievable.
How did it feel to watch Messi lift the World Cup?
Yeah, well, I'm happy for him as a player. Even if I didn't know him, I think he definitely deserved it. But obviously, as a friend, even more, because I know how much he suffered with Argentina. He always tried to do the best possible, to win things, and definitely his dream came true. So really delighted for him.
Could you tell us something about Lionel Messi that we might not know?
No, he's a really good guy, family man. He's very respectful to people. He's probably the most competitor guy that I've met in my life. It's just a joy to be his friend.
Who is the best player you have played against in your career?
Can I say the same one? No. Okay, forgetting about Leo for a second, I think the best player I played against is probably both Ronaldos, the Brazilian Ronaldo and the Portuguese Ronaldo. I think these two are probably the best I've played against.
Who is the quickest player you have played with?
The quickest player I played with is probably Thierry Henry. When he was at his peak at Arsenal, when we were playing at Highbury, I think it was just devastating.
Who is the quickest player you have played against?
And the quickest player I played against, I don't know. I would have to think, but probably Theo Walcott.
Who is the strongest player you have played against?
Probably the strongest player I played against in terms of physical impact is Adama Traore.
Who is the strongest player you have played with?
And the strongest player I played with, Sol Campbell.
Could you get near Adama Traore with the baby oil on his arms?
Well, I don't play in that position on the wing, so I didn't have to worry too much about it.
Who is the best teammate to go on a night out with?
The best teammate I've had to go out with is probably Gerard Piqué.
And why is that?
No, it's just a fun guy to go out with. That's all I can say.
Who is the most skillful player you have played with?
The most skillful player I played with, that's a good question. But probably Messi as well, yeah.
Who is the scariest player you have played against?
The scariest player I played against was Gravesen, because I was 17. I made my debut in the Premier League against him, and I was quite shocked at the beginning when I faced him.
What was it about him that was scary?
Nothing, it was just his reputation. To be fair, I played a great game. I played him off the park that day. No, I'm joking. I played actually really, really well, so, I cannot say any encounter that we had. But it's just, as a youngster, my first ever game in the Premier League, it was, quite cool to play against him.